Hear ye, come all and swear fealty to the king with a shotgun. That's a chess piece. That's literally a king chess piece. I mean, he's pretty small. You could probably just kick him.
I feel
that would get rid of him, I think.
A lot of games could be improved by adding a shotgun to it. Why is it? This is the second game I've seen you play where it's just a game, but you added a shotgun to it. You had Mario with a shotgun, and now you got chess with a shotgun.
Yeah, everything can be improved by adding a shotgun.
Also, roulette shotgun. There's a lot of shotgun games, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that can be improved by adding it. There's a lot of things that can be improved by adding a shotgun. Classical music, it's fun. It's pretty good. 1812 Overture, you use a shotgun for part of it. Now it's better. Now it's the best.
Classical writing, maybe not so much improved.
No, classical writing can absolutely be improved with a shotgun. Macbeth, add a shotgun to it. Now it's a million times better.
I don't. Hemingway might disagree.
I don't know. I think he probably would think it's better now. From what I understand, he was very critical of his own writing.
Aren't we all, though? Aren't we all our worst critics?
Also, the guy just carried around a Thompson submachine gun half the time, so I think he would probably agree that adding a shotgun would usually make it better.
I did not realize that Hemingway had a Thompson submachine gun.
Yeah, Hemingway liked to drink and shoot guns.
Huh.
Sometimes both at the same time. Hemingway was an interesting person.
Yeah.
That is in no way condoning any of his actions. I'm just saying he was an interesting person.
Yeah, fascinating.
Pride and Prejudice? Boring. Pride and Prejudice and 12 gauge. Interesting.
They added zombies to it to add a new flavor to it.
Yeah, but I think it would just be better if it just had like shotguns in it. If just like if like whenever.
How are you gonna fight the zombies? Obviously with a shotgun.
Well, I think in that one they just use axes.
It may predate the shotgun.
Pride and Prejudice would be way more interesting if just every time a character shows up, there's like detailed descriptions for several paragraphs on the shotgun that they're carrying. So like Mr. Darcy shows up and there's like Mr. Darcy was carrying a Benelli 828U, which is one of the only shotguns that uses the gas pressure of the cartridge firing to cock the ejectors.
Zach, that book is already thick enough. It doesn't need your help.
You can just cut out a bunch of the romance shit.
Just read a gun manual. I saw you playing some Shotgun King a while back, though. You seem to be enjoying it, which is surprising. This seems like a kind of game that might be up my alley.
I thought it was pretty fun, and yeah, it probably is the kind of game that would be up your alley.
Because after I watched you play it, I started playing it for myself and had a pretty good time.
I wonder if we should do the tutorial.
We already know how to play the game.
All right, we'll do the normal game. So yeah, there's a bunch of basically the premise of this game is it's chess, but the only piece you have is the king, and he also has a shotgun.
Right, yeah.
There you go. That's the premise of the game.
There's
a lot of other rules. There's like modifiers that you can add that make the game really, really difficult.
Yeah, you have to beat 10 boards in a row, which get incrementally harder as more pieces are added. But your skills also improve. You get more abilities, so it kind of compensates. Mm-hmm. You're starting off with a basic shotgun.
Yeah. The Black King had been an extravagant and unpleasant ruler. As the years went by, more and more of his subjects were won over by the White King, who offered higher wages and genuinely decent work. And then they took his castle. His knights resigned from their service. Even his wife, the Queen, abandoned him.
Damn, dark.
Before leaving, the last Black Bishop came to the Black King and told him, "Thou hast been a bad king, yet thine reign is still holy. Thou shalt retain a claim over thine former subjects' souls, and we may yet have cause to fear thine wrath. Thus, heed my warning. The wrath of a man, as godly as might thee be, is ever his undoing." But the Black King was abandoned by all, with not a rook left to his name. All he had left was his prized royal shotgun, the shreds of his dignity, and the growing fires of the prophesied wrath.
Ever my undoing, was it? Undone? Just what more exactly could I lose?
In his dark folly, the king loaded the shotgun and went to meet his final checkmate.
10 times in a row, because that's how many times you have to clear the board.
Yeah.
So yeah, it starts off, you got 7 pieces opposing you, a single bishop, a single knight, no queens, no rooks. But it's still 7 against 1.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the one has a shotgun, so it's a bit more of a fair fight. Your shotgun has a bit of an arc and not a whole lot of range right now.
Yeah.
And not a lot of power. But that might change.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of range. One of the things that I think is neat about this game is when you start getting... When it's still within a decent range, it is red, but the farther away it starts going, it starts blinking more rapidly, telling you that, hey, that's not going to work very well for you.
That's very handy. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So you do have to have a bit of basic knowledge on how the chess pieces move. Like,
Yes.
if you didn't play chess before, you wouldn't be able to understand. You can't move one space forward onto that white square.
Yeah, because the knight will be able to hit you, and the bishop will be able to hit you.
Yeah.
This game does also give you have two little shields there, which are folly shields, so it's protects you from your suicidal instincts. So yeah, if I try to jump there, it goes, nope, you can't do that, and it takes one away. So if I do it again, it goes, no, you still can't do that. If I do it a third time, then the game just kills you.
Yeah. And honestly, I am greatly appreciative of that folly mistake forgiveness aspect. There are other ways to kill yourself in this game, usually by putting yourself in checkmate by mistake, by killing a piece that was protecting you.
Yeah.
That happens way too often.
Yeah, that's one of the things that is a little annoying is that the folly protection does not prevent you from accidentally killing the one piece that was keeping you from being killed.
Mm-hmm. And there's no do-overs after that.
So see, right now I'm going, oh god, because there's a little, because
the knight is putting you in check, and if you don't move out of the way or kill him, you're gonna be in checkmate.
Oh, I can't shoot him.
You can try to kill him.
There we go.
Yeah, obviously moving out of the way is the most guaranteed way to not die, but you could have tried, if you had nowhere to move, you could have tried to put all your bullets in that knight.
Yeah, it's okay, so space ends your turn and reloads the shotgun.
Okay, you're still in check now. That's fine, the pawn, like, you can attack that pawn and take him out, or you just move in front of him.
Also, one of the neat things is that whenever you kill a piece, you get their soul, and then now you can move like that piece.
It's a very handy get out of jail free card.
Which doesn't super help me right now, because I need to eliminate the king.
All right, and you start, yep, taking some shots. It's a bit randomized, your shotgun's spread. And there you go, you cleared the first board.
Yay! I mean, it's like a real shotgun.
Yeah. So the souls, being able to use an enemy's soul, I feel like that's an underutilized aspect, at least for me. I don't do it as often as I should. It feels kind of like the potions in Slay the Spire, in which case I acquire all these potions, but I forget to use them. And on the higher difficulties, you kind of have to use them.
So then the next thing is whenever you beat one, you get a choice. You get to choose between a thing that is good for you and then a thing that is not bad for you. So this one we have +2 fire range, but then add 1 bishop, pawns always promote to queens.
So that's obviously a bad thing, but the 2 fire range might be worth it.
Yeah, and then the other one is move range +1, flip card if there's no knight on the board. So basically, you have to hope that there's a knight on the board.
Yeah, as long as you don't kill the enemy's knight, you can move 2 spaces, which can be very handy in the early game.
But then also add 3 pawns. I'm gonna pick this one because like the bishop is whatever, and then you just have to make sure that the pawns don't make it all the way to the end.
And that's easy to do if you've got additional fire range, because you can start shooting earlier.
I usually try to avoid picking pieces that will, or picking cards that will add extra pieces to the board.
Yeah, sometimes I take them without too much regard for my own safety, and then I pay for it in the end. But sometimes it's legitimately just the best option. You trying to go for the king right now? You're in check. I mean, there you go. Yeah, he's got, you can see his hit points on the left side right there. He's got 3 points health left.
And now he's gone.
There you go. Yeah, the first couple floors not too bad, but let's see.
Yeah, it gets difficult. Gain +1 ammo each time you kill a pawn, but adds 1 king.
Oh, hold on. The first part, you skipped over part of it. You gain 1 ammo each time you kill a pawn, but also you have the ability to use a blade. So if someone is almost dead next to you, they only got 1 point of life, that blade will be able to finish him off, and you don't have to fire what's in your shotgun.
I don't know if it actually adds the blade. I think it might just, it adds 1 damage to the blade, because the blade is a weapon you have to get.
No, once you have blade +1, that means you have blade.
Oh, okay. And then this adds 1 king.
Kings get additional +1 health, and replace the false king with a knight when he's hurt. So basically, there's a fake king out there, and if you shoot at him, he turns into a knight.
That sounds annoying.
And then you can also add 2 bishops after 15 turns.
Add 1 firepower for each missing ammo in your shotgun barrel. So this one is really good if you have a multi-shot, if you have like a 4-shot shotgun.
Yeah, right now it just means that every other shot will do a little bit more damage.
Yeah. To be completely honest, neither of these sound particularly good to me.
Well, then you gotta choose which of the bad aspects you want the least.
I don't like the fact that I would have to kill 2 kings, so we're gonna do this.
You don't have to kill 2 kings, you just have to fire a shot at both of them, and then one of them will turn out to be a fake, and you can ignore that one.
Alright, we'll pick that one.
That pawn's got 3 points of health, and if you don't know how a pawn can move or attack, it shows you right there. It also shows you how many turns until it moves. Very handy information to know. Alright, now you've got the Knight's Soul, in case you wanted to use that. So there's 2 kings on the board. Which one is the real one? Who knows?
Well, I already hit this one and damaged him.
Oh, so that's
probably,
the real one, yeah.
It's probably the real one.
I think we know which one it is then. Getting closer and... Oh. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
What next?
I really like this one.
The engraved scope. You spend a turn to narrow your arc and add more range onto your firearm, but it resets every time you move or reload. And then you can charge 1 additional shell in your shotgun.
Yeah, but then the problem is it adds 7 degrees of arc to the fire cone.
If you had taken the previous card, which gives you bonuses for having empty chambers, then that might have been a bit more appealing.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this one because it basically turns your shotgun into
A sniper rifle, basically. But only
It's
for
just-
2 shots.
it just adds a choke to your shotgun.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, you want to take out that queen. Yeah, that's right. They added a queen on turn 3, so now you gotta watch out for the queen.
All right, I hit that king, and that is not the. Oh wait, I gotta move.
Oh yeah, you're in check. Yeah, and then you move, so now you're. Oh boy.
Can I kill him in 1 shot?
So you got a firepower. What was your firepower again?
4.
And he's got 4 points of health, so
Yeah,
yes,
there we
you
go.
can. Yes.
All right, and that's the king I damaged. So we're gonna go whoop.
Now you're
wait.
in check. That's the thing. You gotta spend a turn putting that scope on, and then, yeah, then you're usually in check.
There we go.
But it works out. It works out.
The problem I have with this game is I am incapable of planning far enough ahead to actually be good at this. Oh yeah, now you can reroll things.
What causes you to have that ability? I don't know.
I have no idea, but that might only be you can do it once.
Oh well, it's helpful to have. So create a hologram when you use a soul.
That's kind of neat.
And not a bad bonus. Kings get 2 health. I mean, that's not great, but obviously it's not the worst thing in the
Doesn't
world.
mean I get 2 health. It doesn't.
Jump, or you could be elusive. Jump over nearby pieces without ending your turn, and white pieces ready to move can't attack you. But then you would have 2 more bishops. Although you'd be able to remove the 1 knight.
I think I like the +1. I don't know if I've actually seen this one before, so I'm gonna pick this because I don't know if I've ever actually seen the Hollow King before.
Okay, we'll have to use souls so we can remember to use souls so you can see the new ability.
I have one.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll get up into a better position.
You could have. Hey, that's not bad. Yeah. And now you have a hologram out there for them all to attack. And there it goes.
Did I hit the king?
I believe you did. What's the other king's health point at?
Well, it's it.
Oh, maybe
No,
you didn't
I
hit him.
All right, I need to move.
Yeah, you're in check.
What has
You
me
might need
in
to take out
check?
that queen pronto.
Yeah, it's the queen has me in check. All right, I'll move down to here. Get rid of
Good.
the queen. Now I can move wherever the hell I want. So I'm gonna move. Ooh, wait, do I want to go? So one of the things I've learned is you never want to put yourself into a corner.
It really depends on the situation. You could very well put yourself into a corner, but you are kind of close to a king that might be able to put the squeeze on you.
Yeah. You also don't want to put yourself on the side, especially when there's a king right here, because then if the king moves here, I can't go here, I can't go here, I can't stay there, I
Yeah.
can't go there. I basically can't go anywhere.
What if you move on the very far side, move the other side of the board? But then
I can damage that one. We'll try that.
But then the knight's probably going to move and put you in check next turn. That's my guess. Hey, do the thing I thought he was going to do! You can move up and to the left. No, you can't. Hey, that works. Yeah. So let's see if that's the real one. Take him out! Nope. That was the usurper.
That was not the real one.
But then you're in check again. You can
What has me in check? Oh, the bishop.
Yeah, the bishop's gotcha. You're the knight's gotcha now. Oh, and now the knight's got you in check again. Might want to move to the whiteboards if you got 2 bishops on black squares.
Nah,
Doesn't
we
matter.
don't need to
You're
do that.
done. So yeah, getting incrementally harder, but this is such an addictive game. It seems simple, but the more you play, the more you want to play.
High focus is +1 firepower, fire arc -18.
So your spread gets tighter. I mean, you already have the scope, so it's already pretty tight when you do that.
Yeah, but I have to make it tighter. Ooh.
3 pawns.
I don't know about that. All right, let's see. Bullets hit by or pellets bleed. Bleeding damage taken extra damage on hits. Oh, so they don't lose health.
No, but if you hit a bleeding target, it'll take more damage. And then you can add a rook. I mean, rooks are pretty tanky though.
So this is like stacking damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what this does.
Okay, reroll. And yep, you can only use it once.
Yep. Gain +1 ammo each time you kill a pawn. Blade +1, which I still haven't used. Add 1 queen. Yikes.
Queen, but actually, that's actually a pretty good one in my experience. Queen's limited to 3 squares.
Yeah, that does mean that they can't hit me anymore. I kind of want to do this one because I want that fire rate to be, or that fire arc to be as small as humanly possible.
Yes. 3
But
pawns are no big deal.
you know what? We're gonna do this one.
Okay.
Mike, you used to be in chess club in high school, weren't you?
Didn't you? I thought I saw you there a couple times.
I showed up a couple times, but I'm really bad at chess. You were in chess club. You were actually in chess club, though.
Yeah, I played chess a lot when I was younger.
Why?
Because we didn't have the internet growing up. We didn't have broadband internet.
Yeah, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. What do you like about chess?
That it's a game that's been played for many, many, many years and hasn't needed a balance patch. Also, you can add your own custom rules to it to spice up the variety of the gameplay.
You know, if chess is so good, then where's chess 2?
You got plenty of range, so I personally, I just start unloading. So I started blasting.
Anyway, I started blasting. Oh, there's the king. We're going to... I don't want to move there.
Yeah, you can't really move anywhere.
This actually probably wouldn't be a terrible spot to move.
That's the only spot that you can move to at the moment, pretty much.
Well, I mean, no, I can't go there.
Right.
I could go there.
Yeah, that's pretty,
But then that gets me farther away from the king, which I'm trying to get. One of the problems I have with this game is I start focusing on getting the king over anything else, and then that kind of screws me over.
In my experience, just starting to blast everything that gets close to me.
Why can't I go? Oh.
The pawn and the queen and the
right,
knight
right,
would hit
right,
you on that square. That one works, yeah. And now you're in check by 2 pawns.
Blade.
But you got the other pawn there too. You might have to move back to the hologram square, or yeah, that might too. Yeah.
No, I can move here.
That's fine. Yeah, just don't kill that knight that's guarding you from the queen. Okay, now the queen's got you in check.
Oh, because the knight moved.
Yeah, you might want to move. You're gonna have to.
I can move here.
Yeah, that should be fine. But now you got 2 queens in check. Yikes. Okay, that's like the only spot you can move to is right there. No. Oh boy.
Yeah, I might. This might be the end for me.
Yeah. Unless one of them decides to go for the hologram king. It really does. I mean, you might want to.
This would be. It depends on how smart the AI in this game is.
Yeah.
Because if I go here, I'm okay as long as the queen goes for the hologram.
Right. That's kind of the only
Wow, that actually worked. I did not think that was gonna work. I really didn't.
Yeah, you can move up 1 square and get out of check too. Although that knight's gonna put you in check again. You're in check right now.
Can I get rid of the knight in one shot?
The other knight is putting you in check. You can move down left 1.
Well, so I can't go there because of the bishop. I can't go here because of the bishop.
Mm-hmm.
I can't go here.
Oh wait, the queen's guarding that spot. Yeah. Ooh. Can you even?
Well, oh yeah, that's within 3 spaces.
Yikes. There's no good spots for you to go to. Yeah. Yeah, you might have to just try and take a couple shots at the knight and hope for the best.
I think bishop might be it.
The bishop's not putting you in check. That knight over there is. You need to get 3 pellets on that guy.
Nope.
You're gonna have to try and put 3 pellets on that guy. I don't see any other options really.
Well, it won't let me because
you can try.
If I shoot at him.
Yeah.
Same.
Sometimes it tries to catch your folly, but you can force your way through it. Wanna go again?
Yes.
All right. I get dibs on next one though.
Okay. But yeah, I used to be in chess club.
I'm not in chess club anymore because I graduated. But
yeah, I mean, like, you know.
Yeah. And I don't play chess all that often. I used to not only be in chess club, but during my recesses, I would go to the computer lab and play chess.
Do you ever do the meme thing of you go play a chess game against someone and then also open up a chess game against like the hardest difficulty AI, and then whatever move they make is the move that you make against the computer?
I haven't done that, no.
And then you just take whatever move the computer did and you make that move?
I guess if I were being super competitive, that's an option, but no, that kind of defeats the fun
that would
of
be
it.
incredibly considered cheating.
Yeah. Once per floor, drag a nearby piece onto your king and throw it in any direction. I've never had that card.
That's pretty cool. Remove 1 pawn, add 1 bishop, -1 ammo max.
So you'd have 5 shells in the reserve.
Yeah. Oh, that's something we never pointed out. You have however many shells are in your gun, and then you also have shells in reserve.
Yeah.
And then these ones take, like, I think it's at the end of your turn, it refills 1 of these.
If you haven't
At the end of your turn, your shotgun will refill, and then it will refill 1 shell in your reserves.
Right.
So you can't just blast the entire time because you will run out of ammo and then you can't do anything.
Yep. I've learned that, unfortunately.
Knight is -1 speed. Knights carry non-rook and non-knight pieces when moving. Oh, God.
-1 firepower, though. Right-click to fire all loaded shells, so basically double tap. That's kind of...
Yeah, this one, again, this is really good if you have, like, a 4-shot shotgun.
I don't think I've ever had a 4-shot shotgun.
Then you're hitting an ammo or an enemy 4 times.
But then again, you're blasting through all your ammo, too, so
yeah.
you're leaving yourself kind of screwed.
These both suck. I'm gonna pick this one.
Yeah, well, try to remember to use the King's Shoulder one. We didn't use the blade last time.
No, well, I never really had an opportunity to use it.
Not really.
Do you still follow stuff about chess?
I don't feel like they're coming out with patch notes or anything, so...
I mean, do you follow, like, professional chess or anything?
No. It's so enthralling to watch you play this game.
+1 grenade, -2 grenade damage. You are immune to grenade damage. Grenades stun pieces for 2 turns. Right click to throw a grenade. I kind of like that one.
So basically, you get stun grenades that do a little bit of damage.
Pawns can attack you.
So pawns can't attack you, but you flip the card if a pawn is killed.
So, yeah, pawns can't attack you, which means that you're basically free to do whatever the hell you want, but then one of the things I've noticed is when you pick this card, the game tries to surround you with pawns.
Yeah.
So that you have to damage one, and then now you're instantly in checkmate.
I've had a lot of success with that card, but I've also had a lot of problems where sometimes I'm trying to shoot around a pawn, I accidentally shoot a pawn, that makes all the other pawns hostile, and suddenly I'm in checkmate. But, okay, what the bad aspects are, add 1 queen, bad, but you get an extra soul slot to compensate.
That's pretty good.
Or add 1 knight every 10 turns.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the grenade.
Stun grenade's not bad, especially because you got power of 4, so the stun grenade still does some damage. I think grenade power is tied to your regular power, but it does and it bounces, and 1 damage to all of them. Okay.
So I didn't need to do that, but I just wanted to throw the grenade anyway.
Yeah, you've got a grenade, might as well use it. Stun them. Stun as many stun as many pieces as you can. So there's 2. That was weird.
What the hell was that?
you just clicked on the bishop and it moved. That's strange.
Oh, it's because I can pick him up and throw him. That's right.
Oh, that's because you have that new ability. Yeah, the first card that you picked. You can just chuck him.
And now I can throw him.
No way!
Yep. Okay, that's fun.
That's
I
fun.
like that move. I like that ability. That ability is a lot of fun.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna use the bishop's soul to get closer to the king.
Yeah, we'll stay on the black squares because the bishop. Never mind, he's dead. All right, so turn 3 you get a queen, but what's the benefit? When you reach the waypoint, which is randomly placed on the board, choose a disruption effect and play an extra turn.
I don't like this ability very much. I think this modifier is not super fun.
It's not the best one. Pieces hit by your pellets bleed. Oh, there you go.
All right, I guess we'll take that one because like this
This
doesn't super interest me because the amount of times that I've actually made it to the thing,
the waypoint,
is so limited. Again, it's because I get very single-minded focusing on killing the other king. So I kind of forget to do this one.
Yeah.
And I also don't think I've ever picked Tearing Bullets, so we'll pick that one.
I like to start off by throwing the grenades that I have because they're all clustered together at the very start.
Yeah, but right now they're only stun grenades, so what I'm going to do is just save the stun grenade for when I'm absolutely screwed and I need to use it.
See, the problem is, if there's a piece that's next to you and you try to throw a stun grenade at them, it's gonna bounce and hit you instead and it'll one-shot you.
Yes, but you are immune to grenade damage.
Oh!
So yeah, I can just toss a grenade directly at my feet and then I'll be fine.
Okay, okay. I still wouldn't want to rely on that as a get-out-of-jail-free card because the grenades do bounce.
But it's helpful.
Yeah. you're rolling the dice there. So now the pieces are bleeding, and there go the pawns.
All right, I'm going to reload.
And now you're in check because of the queen.
We don't want to be on well, because the
there's one on the white squares and one on the black squares.
We're gonna move.
Can't go there.
Not there. We're gonna move here.
Yeah, all right. All right.
I want to see if I can pick up another piece, but what we're gonna do instead is grenade to stun them.
And
excuse me?
The bishop on the black square next to the king is putting you in check.
Well, he's stunned, so I can.
No, he's not stunned.
No, I'm at him. I forgot about the other bishop.
Oh.
All right, we'll go here.
Yeah, there you go. The queen's got you in check now. Yeah, both the bishops are gonna move and probably put you in check no matter where you go. That's my guess.
We'll move here. Nope, not there. We'll move.
You gotta be careful. There you go. Yeah, you used up both your follies there, so. Okay, they didn't actually put you in check. I thought they would. Hey, there goes the king. Nice.
All right, +1 flagstone. Jump to a flagstone at any time.
So again, it's gonna randomly choose one space to be a flagstone that you can jump to, which could be beneficial, but it's randomly generated. So.
Remove 1 bishop or add 6 pawns.
Yay,
Yikes.
fewer bishops, but boo, 6 more pawns. Kingdom Wealth, you get 6 more ammo, but the king gets 2 more health. 6 more ammo max is not bad.
Yeah.
Especially if you play like I do, where I just try to blast everything.
+1 speed.
So
for
pawns and
+1
bishops
speed
move
per bishop.
faster.
Flip card if there's no bishop on the board.
So as long as there's a bishop, they all move faster. So I've accidentally stacked. So there's a different white card out there that lets bishops heal.
Yeah.
And so I stacked that with the other white card that makes bishops move faster. So the bishops were healing each other every other turn.
God.
They just took turns healing. I couldn't do anything. You got to be very careful about the combination of cards you pick. The flagstone doesn't sound awful. That should be fine. 5 pawns could be a bit brutal, but
yeah. Well, I've done this one before. I've never done ancient flagstone, so we're gonna try that.
Yeah, part of getting better at this game is figuring out what these different cards do. So there's your flagstone. You can see all those arrows.
So at any point I can jump to this.
Yeah, like if you jump right now, you're gonna put yourself in check next turn because the pawn's gonna move, and the queen's gonna be having a clear sightline on you. So you might want to move forward or accept that you're gonna be in check, or that knight might have blocked your path.
I'm thinking, do I move into the spot, throw a grenade, and then try to attack them? Nah.
Or you can try to throw a grenade right now since the king is right there. So those are all stunned. Good, good.
All right, well that just got rid of a bunch of pieces.
Oh, the queen moved in. Now you're in check. You can move 1 spot to the right.
I can move down 1 spot and then just kill her.
You could do that too. Yep. Since she's already bleeding, there you go.
No, queen. Oh, you know what I want? Oh my god, you know what I want to do? Oh, this is gonna be funny. I'm gonna do big funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the big funny.
I like funny.
Oh, that wasn't the big funny. I was gonna pick up the bishop and yeet him at the king.
Ah, I forgot you could do that.
Ah, man.
That's fine.
I want to pick up a piece and yeet it.
Well, now the king is right there in your face. It's gonna be difficult. Yeah, you can just finish him off.
Or we'll just kill the king and then he's dealt with.
I bet you there's an achievement you get for throwing 10 bodies in a turn. -1 speed. Okay, so you can make pieces bleed and they move slower. Plus 10% chance to inflict bleed on moving enemies. So bleeding pieces take it. Okay.
And then this one is the knights will carry pieces.
Can move. Yeah. And okay, that's not the worst thing. It doesn't add new pieces, and it makes knights move slower.
Imperial shot put, -1 ammo max, add 1 cannonball. Cannonballs can be grabbed and thrown at pieces. Man, okay, is this just gonna be the one of me just throwing stuff at things?
I guess so, Hercules.
Mangonel, is that Mangonel or no, that's Mangonel.
Some kind of catapult.
Mangonel? I don't know.
Add 1 rook, but rooks move slower. Rooks are pretty tanky.
Oh, rooks can fire a projectile at you instead of moving? Oh, God.
That one's pretty brutal. I've tried to do that one. They move slower, which is good, but
yeah, we're gonna take the one that they move slower with bleed on them.
Yeah, from my experience, that white card allows them to basically put you in check every 4 turns. So
yeah, I've had games where I get to a point where the white card is so detrimental that it's just like, my game is over. Next turn,
yeah,
my game is done.
Like I was talking about with the bishops healing each other every other turn. There's nothing I can do. You're always at full health. Okay, that'll do.
Now.
Ah, stupid bishop.
No, I want to pick up. Let me pick up the pawn. God damn it!
Can you pick up the queen?
Yup.
All right.
All right, I am gonna throw the queen at.
Uh-oh.
Well, that didn't. Oh. Not a problem anymore.
The pawn body blocked for all the good.
Hey,
you're in check because of the pawn.
Well,
Hey, there you go. You use the waystone.
that was helpful.
There you go. You can start blasting, or you can throw the stun grenade. That works too.
I didn't mean to do that. I forgot that I didn't have the.
The scope. You're trying to use the scope
I
again.
forgot I didn't have the scope.
Yeah. So they're still stunned. We haven't had a pawn get to the edge of the board and promote yet, but that is a thing they can do.
Yeah, and I don't really want that to happen, so we're gonna get rid of him, and then move over here.
Okay. And blast through the knight to get to the king. Yay, there you go. Nice. Another
That was
floor clear.
way more movement than I usually do in this game.
Use pawn's souls to gain 2 firepower on your next shot.
That's actually helpful.
But you have to add 1 rook, and you gain 2 ammo each time you kill a rook.
Okay.
So 1 rook, not bad. Cathedral, remove a bishop, add a rook. Non-rook pieces near rooks can't take more than 2 damage per turn.
Ugh.
Or there's the cannonball again. Using the pawn's souls is not a bad idea. I've done that before.
Okay, I've never tried the cannonball, so we're gonna do that.
All right, does it just put a cannonball on the board? I'm curious. Like,
I guess we'll find out.
yeah.
Yes, it does.
All right. You can, there you go.
So how do I use the cannonball? Do I have to jump on it?
Do you?
Nope.
Cannonball!
Oh, so it just lands there. Oh my god, that's
oh,
funny.
reusable, eh? Okay. Don't forget to use the knight's soul so you can open that slot for pawn's souls. Oh wait, you didn't get the pawn's soul ability, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. I forgot to pick that.
Right.
Whoops.
You picked
Oh,
a
well.
different one. Oh well, it's fine. Hey, get
All
out of
right.
the way. That knight's got me.
Knight has got me in check, so we're gonna just.
Stun him, maybe?
And then now I'm not in check anymore, and then we can get rid of him. And now we can move like a knight again. The queen has us in check, so we'll just go.
Right there, although that pawn might put you in check next turn.
Yeah, he's gonna put me in check, so we're going to.
You haven't thrown him yet. Yeah.
Oh, I threw him at the.
You threw him at the rolling.
Oh, you can just throw. They can just fly off the board, though.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so goodbye, queen. Oh,
No,
it
it only does 3 damage, remember?
You can do it again, though. This is
No more
fun.
queen.
This is fun.
I kind of like just throwing stuff at people.
If you go there, that pawn's gonna put you in check. You have to move again. Okay. I don't know why. Why
No,
don't we
don't.
let you know? It's fine. You knocked
You
him
can
off.
just not. Oh my god.
You can just knock him off the board, all right.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes you can get an ability on your shotgun that knocks him back, so I just start firing and try to
Yeah.
shoot him off the board. That's my strategy.
Jump over a nearby piece without ending the turn. Jump damage +1. So this basically turns your king into a piece from Checkers.
Yeah.
You just jump over them and then they take
Grasshopper,
damage.
yeah.
Remove 1 pawn, -3 ammo max, -1 grenade.
That's the thing, though. You're using your grenade ability.
Ow! Ow, no!
Yeah.
Jump +1. Okay, so again, you can jump over a piece.
But white pieces ready to move can't attack you.
Uh-huh.
There's a little different. But then there's the Witch's Curse. You have -1 firepower, -1 fire range. Your arc gets tighter, and that card flips if the queen is killed.
I mean, what does arc matter if I'm just yeeting a bowling ball at people's face?
Forget the shotgun. This is now cannonball chess. You're the cannonball king. If only you had a sort of soul to get there faster. Oh well, you'll get there. There you go.
All right, who are we gonna throw this at?
You gotta be careful. Yeah.
Well, it's gonna hit a pawn, basically, no matter what.
Well, definitely don't hit the pawn that's blocking the rook from killing you. That's not a bad
that one?
Yeah, that one will get you killed. That one should be fine, though. Although, it's not bad, though. It keeps the... Oh, did it knock a bunch of pieces over, too, huh? That's not a bad spot. It means the queen's still locked in there. Queen
Yeah.
can't get out still. Now you can move 1 up to the right and get close to that cannonball again, but the king might come close.
Well, if I move into this spot, both of those pawns can attack me. So I can't move there. I could move here
Yeah, that's
and
what
just grab the pawn and yeet him at the...
No, the queen's there. You can move the other. Oh, wait. Can you grab the king?
No.
No. Okay. Throw the pawn at the king. Oh yeah, that's a free turn. No, okay, you can't do that. Can you put him back down? Oh, you can take him with you.
Oh, yeah, you can just carry him with you.
Kidnap the pawn. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that was That did not work the way I had wanted it to work. That wasn't smart.
You can move down there and you'll be all right for now. Yeah, that shot put ball might be out of range for now.
That's fine.
There you go. This is crazy fun.
I remember going to chess club a couple times when you were there and other people were there and trying to play chess. And I'm very bad at it because I got the brain problems that make me not able to think very far ahead.
It's definitely a difficult game.
And I remember several times just being like, my queen uses a victim-initiated landmine and places it at this spot on the board, and which then blows up 3 of your pieces. And now your other pieces go to try to rescue that piece, but then there's more landmines.
Rock, paper, scissors, jackhammer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kings shoot arrows at you.
Oh, doesn't that sound fun?
No, thank you.
But the +1 firepower might make it work.
+1 ammo max.
And there's 1 spy among the pawns. Reach the spy to choose a disruption effect and play an extra turn.
That adds more HP to the king and queen.
Not the worst thing in the world. The bleed damage helps with that. Either way.
I really don't want them shooting stuff at. This game's hard enough as it is when they can't.
Now you have to dodge arrows too.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes chess club got a bit heated. I mean, these are like 15-year-old boys, so sometimes it devolved into violence.
I think it was this one. I think this one is the spy.
I'm not sure if it shows you, like...
Oh, no, it does. Did you see the little arrow that was bouncing around?
I know it bounces around, but I'm not sure if it actually lands on the one that's the actual spy, or if it's just an animation.
I think it does.
Well, you can teleport to that shot put ball, though. So I guess try not to kill the one that you think might be a spy.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if that works.
Yeah.
Okay, now that queen's put you in check.
Why can I not throw that at the queen?
Because it's not going to kill it, and you'll still be in check. Oh, you can move with the shot put ball. Yay!
All right, no more queen.
All right.
I still think it's that one, so I guess we'll try to get to him.
Okay. That one's gonna put you in check now. Yeah. You can move down left 1 and grab the shot put ball, or you can go there. Then you're gonna be in check. There go the pawns. That's fine.
No problem.
Apparently not that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start blasting that rook. Those are always a bit of a pain.
Oops. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but...
You gotta reload your shotgun this turn, and then...
I wanted to pick... Oh, I can't pick...
You've already done the pickup.
I can only pick up 1 per turn.
Right. What are the pawns? Must be on the far left. Your spy. Yeah, get rid of that rook. The king's bleeding here. Oh, the pawn body blocked.
That's fine. That's fine.
If only you could have knocked him over. Oh well. Hey, oh, check again.
Not anymore.
I mean, that works. If it works, it works.
Problem solved.
Getting pretty close to the end. Floor 9.
Okay, so now we have...
+2 grenades. Grenades do less damage, so it'll basically do no damage, but you'll have 3 stun grenades. Add 1 pawn every 5 turns.
Oh, God.
Or refill your ammo and reload your gun once by waving that wand. But you add 1 pawn, and pawns can walk 1 additional square on their first move. Not the worst one in the world.
All right.
That could be very handy. Just gotta remember that you got that wand. Sometimes it's hard to remember to use up the resources that you have.
It's right there.
Yeah. Where's the spy? We didn't find the spy last time. Maybe
That
next
one.
time.
The question is, do I go for the ball to yeet at people, or do I just teleport here and then just start unloading on things? I'm gonna do that.
That's not a bad idea, yeah. Although, yeah, pick up the pawn, throw the pawn.
So we'll throw the pawn at... Okay, that works.
Okay, yeah, we just gotta clear the path to the king and start blasting the king. Or stun, yeah, that works too. I'm wondering if the queen's gonna be able to... Oh, I was worried the queen might get up in your face next turn. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Yeah. Oh, you have to move. Yeah, I think you might have to use your queen's soul card to get out of this.
Yeah.
You're kind of in a bad spot.
That works.
That's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Hey, there's...
Oh, hey!
You found the guy who gives you the bonus, so you...
Deactivate a white card of my choice.
-1 health to all white pieces. Refill your ammo. That's not
no,
great.
I don't need that.
Hit the king for 4 health.
How much health? Well, I don't know how much.
I
health
wish
the
I could
king
see.
has.
Yeah.
-1 speed to all white pieces, or pawns can't attack you anymore.
All these could be very.
I'm gonna
useful.
deactivate a white card of my choice.
Which white card would you want to deactivate? The one that summons knights every couple of turns?
Maybe.
I don't think you can make the 5 pawns unspawn. Or you could just poison them all.
Well, you know what? We'll just stab the king for 4 HP.
Okay. He's already bleeding. Hey, he took 5 damage instead of 4 because he was bleeding. Nice.
Nice.
You can finish him off right now.
There you go.
Hey!
Problem solved.
Very nice.
And I think that only affects this floor when you make it to the pawn.
Yeah. There's another spy next turn.
+4 firepower. Flip card if your shotgun has been reloaded.
So basically, the first 2 shots do more damage, but then shortage, so you have less ammo.
Yeah, and I have no more grenade. Or +1 grenade, +2
Grenades
damage,
do more
on grenade
damage.
Center square. And remove 1 pawn, add 1 knight. All right.
So your stun grenades become powerful stun grenades, and you get 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh, hey, thank you.
Oh, it placed the shot put right there.
I think it's this guy, but I could be wrong. Remove 1 pawn, add 1 knight.
Okay. So
Well-
honestly, you're not doing that bad. Look at the board. Yeah, there's only like 1 rook, 2 knights. You don't even have a single bishop opposing you at the moment. And you got the shot put.
I think.
Yeah, throw it at one of the pawns, then teleport to it and pick it up next turn. There you go. Oh, but yeah, now you're in check. Hey, there you go. Not a problem.
Anymore, I'm not.
Okay, now the knight's put.
Oh, that's the
Oh, there
spy.
you go. You can make your way to him next turn. Yeah, if you move closer 1 turn now. Yeah, the knight's there. That's not a bad. Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
He's running away. Get to him.
come on, man.
Oh, I gotta keep up appearances. I don't want him to know. Secret meeting.
All right, sabotage white army, poison their water, steal their ammo.
I usually just go with gluing their feet. -1 speed to all white pieces is a bit underrated, but not the
Yeah.
most exciting.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
They move slower. Yay. That'll put you in check. You can't go there. The knight'll hit you there. Whew, thank God it can't hurt you.
Yeah, I was really hoping it would blind him specifically.
Yeah. Be careful. If you shoot that knight and kill him, that rook's gonna finish you. That'll be the end of your run. Can't go there because of the queen. You're limited in options here. You could try to use the wand to reload your gun, or you could just stand there and reload. Oh, that works too. Okay. You can't get there because of the rook blocking your path. You do have a second grenade, though. Don't forget about that.
Yeah.
Take that, queen! Stunned. Nice. But the
So
rook is...
now
Yeah.
I can go here.
Nope, knight's gonna check you then. Or you can just stand there and start blasting!
Yeah, or I can just blast the king.
So I started blasting.
What am I? Oh, queen has me in check.
No, the knight has you in check. The pawn is blocking the queen, so you can move 1 spot to the right and be fine. Or you can grab a shot put ball, that's fine. You know, you might be able to knock... Oh, he moves, so you can't knock him off the board yet. But, yeah.
See, this is gonna hit that knight.
That knight's gonna be in the way, yeah. But hey, gets him out of the way. Pick it up again.
Man, that is just like multiple. That gives you so many turns.
Can't go that... Oh, yeah. So, that pawn did reach the end of the board and promoted to a rook. Yeah. Oh, now you're in check because of the queen and the knight. Reinforcement. And there's a second queen because of the promotion. How much health does that king got? Like 10 points total.
Just go here,
so
though.
He's a bit injured. You can go there. That's fine. Oh,
There we go.
yeah.
Problem solved.
Yeah. So there you go. You cleared the board 10 times.
Yay!
Time
And
for
now
the-
it's time for the final battle.
The one final boss.
So many years worth of new subjects, so much work to make them feel welcome and safe, all reduced to glass shards by one royal fucker with a shotgun. He said it. He said. Oh, wait, that's not the name of the game.
Shotgun fucker.
The White King would not indulge this, not one more floor. Quite literally bursting with rage, he loomed out to crush this egotistical maniac.
Wait, if you're the king, who have we been killing? Well, here we are. That's the big mega king. Our spy is somewhere amongst them. No bishop still opposing
Yeah,
us.
I don't know which one it is. Maybe that one.
I think it is just randomized. I don't think the animation tells you.
I know it does do like a
Oh, be careful. Ooh. Oh, no! Oh, I was worried about that. Yeah, and there you go. You accidentally checkmated yourself.
Oh, well.
And now I am in control.
Nuh-uh.
And I'm increasing the difficulty.
Does it add every single one of the previous ones?
Yeah, so we'll have an additional 2 pawns, an additional rook. By strategy, I don't even know what +1 strategy is.
Maybe it just increases the intelligence.
Oh, their
of the
intelligence,
AI.
yeah. My fire arc gets tighter. That seems like a bonus, actually.
No, that adds 10 degrees.
Oh, right. Yeah, I would have.
You want it to be -10.
My spread will be what? You know what? I'll just I'll do rank 1 because I want to try and beat it.
No, rank 1 has no mod. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're right. I want rank 2. 2 pawns. It's a simple modifier. It's fine. A little challenging.
You have other shotguns too. That's one of the other things about this game is you can get a bunch of different shotguns.
Yeah, I like having a lot of fire range. Ooh.
I'm not sure why the standard shotgun is a Remington 870, but it only holds 2 shells. Remington 870 generally holds
more than 2 in the chamber.
4 shells in the magazine, 2, but +1 in the chamber, so you can get 5 shells in one, generally. I don't know why this one only holds 2.
The designers do a lot about chess and strategy, maybe not as much about the Remington shotgun.
And then the next shotgun is like an over-under shotgun, which normally would hold 2 shells, but this one holds 1.
What is this? Welcome to Zach's chess gun ranks.
The next one looks like a Remington 700 bolt-action rifle in like a chassis.
Based on the pixel outline.
Yeah. And then that one is like a
Mossberg?
It's either a Mossberg or a Remington 870, but it's got like a pistol grip and then like the corncob forend, and then it looks like it has some type of choke on it, and it holds 3 rounds.
Yeah. And this has got a bayonet on it.
That one's got a big sword on the end of it. That one's got the paper. That one's got the letter opener version of Cloud's sword from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, you start off using the blade. I like the blade. I'll do that one.
But what if there was another shotgun?
I don't think there was. I think I've gone through them all.
There might have been one
there
more.
There was probably one more, actually.
There was one more. You missed it.
We'll go back and check it out once I'm done. Once I've
it.
dominated.
No, check it out now. Check it out now. Go
all the way back.
Just go all
okay,
the way back and check it out. You got a weird flintlock blunderbuss.
Yeah, I have not searched cards 4 times to unlock that. But there you go.
And then you've got.
Yeah, figure that one out.
I don't know what that is.
Some kind of. I thought it was like a laser pistol with all the coils on it.
It looks like the Aikilos shotgun from Destiny 2.
It can only hold 1 shell, but it reloads if you kill somebody with it. So as long as you're constantly killing, you never have to reload.
It does have a skull on it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Okay, so sure enough, we've got 9 pieces on the board. We got the additional 2 pawns. We'll look closer. How's it going?
Mike, how many permutations of moves are there in chess?
Way too many for me to keep track of.
You're good at math. You should be able to remember.
I should, but I'm not that good. Oh no! You know what? I'm gonna move away from you.
I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember.
There's like.
You were in chess club. You should remember how many permutations.
You want me to memorize all the infinite permutations of chess?
No, not memorize them. Just know how many there are.
I do like ravenous rats. Being able to do additional damage, just stacking is a lot of fun. But Final Countdown has screwed me over before. I only have 12 turns to kill the last 6 pieces. That's. I don't want to add a time limit to chess.
The famous estimate for the total number of possible moves in a chess game is 10 to the power of 120.
Who's gonna list them all in check?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of moves.
Oh, really? You're a fan of chess? Name all the different permutations.
Yes.
+2 firepower if I'm on the edge of the board. Nice. But my firepower is reduced on white squares and I have a bigger arc. Fine. Works for me.
Well, you didn't even look at the rats.
I did.
There were rats.
I did look at the rats. I like the rats, I said. But unfortunately, it comes with the cost of me being on a time limit to kill pieces.
I was too busy thinking about how many permutations there were, and then just thinking about the word permutation.
So if I move down 1 of a power of 5 with a spread of 80, it's a lot of spread. Oh boy. And I'll just blast them like that and like that. Oh no, that pawn has put me in check. And now it's dead.
Yeah, I never use the sword.
I use the sword a lot.
Isn't the sword infinite? You can just use it as many times as there's enemies around you?
Pretty much. I wish I didn't have quite so much spread so I could hit that king.
So you said you don't really follow anything with chess. Did you just hit him with the sword?
Whack.
Did you hear about the big chess scandal from, I feel like, earlier this year.
Was somebody doing the thing you were doing where they were using an AI to play an AI?
No, supposedly there was a secret anal bead thing. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't hear about this.
I did not hear about the
I
secret
didn't
chess
hear-
anal
basically,
bead.
It was at like the professional level of chess. Someone was accused of cheating, and the way they were accused of cheating was supposedly none of this was ever corroborated. Or I like that ability.
The ability to strafe, yeah.
Yeah, you jump and then fire is a really cool ability. Anyway,
Yeah.
supposedly what was happening is he had anal beads in that would vibrate, telling him what move to make.
Is it vibrating in Morse code?
I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's just vibrating in like E4 to whatever. Yeah, I never actually corroborated, but that was the big chess cheating scandal was that. It's very silly.
Yeah. So, as you can see, my strategy of blowing up everything on the board is gonna backfire pretty hard if pawns are spawning infinitely. But it's alright, I'll be able to finish him off. It's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. It's not fine! Okay.
Oh, that was last year. I'm sorry, that was last year.
It's last year's anal bead chess news.
Yeah, that was last year.
I'm all 2008, you're all 2000, whatever year it was, there was an anal bead in the chess player's butt. Ooh, knockback is kind of nice. Also, tightening up my arc, that would be handy too. We'll go for knockback, I suppose. I want to unlock better blade, because right now I can only attack pieces that are only 2 damage.
Last year, Hans Niemann was accused of using anal beads during a tournament to beat the world champion Magnus Carlsen, who then released a statement outright denouncing his opponent as a cheat. Eventually, Niemann addressed the cheating allegations, admitting he had cheated during virtualchess.com tournaments when he was younger. However,
no.
He said he never cheated IRL. The chess.com tournaments would have been like online entirely.
Yeah.
So it's very possible he did literally what I was talking about, or something similar to what I was talking about.
He could very well have been doing that, yeah.
Anyway, what's really weird is that later that same year, Chinese chess player was also accused of using anal beads to communicate the moves in chess. If I had a nickel,
someone else used this anal bead chess strategy.
I'm not even gonna finish the joke because you know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You know exactly what the joke is.
So, this is floor 2, and I've got quite a lot of pawns to oppose me.
Oh, that's quite a few pawns.
It's okay, as long as I don't attack any of them, I can't get past them. Excuse me, can I get through here, please? Hello? Excuse me.
Hi guys, can I? Oh, so did they not attack you?
They can't attack me, but I can't get past them.
Oh no. Well, now you're gonna have to be able to pick them up. And
No!
why did you shoot him?
Because I was trying to shoot past him.
Oh.
All right, let me reduce the amount of pawns. As much as I like playing at harder difficulties, maybe for this game, it's already tough enough.
This game is already really difficult.
Yeah.
You know what one of the best things about this game is?
Was that?
If you just click a bunch of times, it like basically skips the intro.
Yeah, if you double click, it just goes through the end, and you speed through all that. Very handy.
Yup.
All right. Enough trying to challenge myself. I'm not here for a challenge. I want to be a big fish in a small pond.
I cannot believe that in the year of our Lord 2024, which is when we are recording this video, not to date it,
Yeah.
I cannot believe that there isn't just, you just press the start button and it skips the intro sequence.
Yeah.
Or, if you want to be real fancy, you hold down the start button until a little circle goes and fills up, and then it skips the intro.
Oops.
I'm not saying you should skip the intro literally every single time, right?
Sometimes
don't
it's
do
handy.
that. Don't do that. But if you played the game 300 times, if you are me going back and playing Resident Evil 4 or Dead Space or pick game that I play a lot. Pick game I play a lot. Just let me hold down a button to skip the intro.
Yeah. All right, I need this guy to go now. Oh, now I gotta reload my shotgun. Hold on. Gotta run around in a circle. Just gotta run around in a circle. Get out of here. Gotta run around in a circle. Hold on. don't you dare promote. All right.
There, now all the pieces are gone.
And now I'm just gonna do this for a bit until I got ammo in my shotgun.
Well, you have ammo now. You could have shot at him.
Hey, there he goes. Hey, that's what I was looking for. Bushido. Once per turn, I can execute a piece without ending my turn.
Do you do the overhead sword swing like in Sekiro? You just do.
No, what I do is I flip the sword upside down because I don't want to kill them, I just want to knock them out, so that's what I do.
Oh, you do that one. I'm sorry, you can't actually reference that anymore because of the creator.
I wasn't. What, you still reference other creators that are Lovecraft. For unknown reasons that were told to me off camera, I will no longer be referencing Rurouni Kenshin.
You still can, it's fine.
So this is the card that I picked that backfired on me. Bishops can heal instead of moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't want to stack that with bishops can move faster.
You can still like Rurouni Kenshin, you just can't be like, man, I'm a really big fan of the creator of Rurouni Kenshin.
Yeah.
For reasons.
I'm just gonna keep on putting pawns in my shotgun.
Hey, there's a queen.
Yeah, this is a problem. Oh.
If you die on this turn, you owe me $50.
Reload shot. I can't even reload I can't even fire my shotgun because it's empty. Yeah.
Nah.
No.
Alright, $50.
No, I wanted to use my Bushido. Bushido is it's such a broken ability.
Maybe you'll get it again.
Hopefully.
Sometimes when I'm really bored, I play this game in no brain mode, where I literally do not think about a move for more than 1 second,
Yeah.
and just see what's the highest floor I can get to on pure luck.
But then you inevitably put yourself in checkmate by shooting the piece that was guarding you.
Oh yeah, exactly. But it's just like, I just try to see what's the highest floor I can get to on pure luck. You know what the highest floor I've gotten to on pure luck is?
Do tell.
3.
3. Yeah, doesn't get very far.
No! It really doesn't!
Come on, Bushido. Okay, that's not Bushido, but Nightbane's pretty good. Blade does way more damage.
That does damage to it. Why is that bishop thinking of the queen?
It's got the drag queen ability, so remove one bishop, but then the
okay.
queen comes later. All right. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Dodge
Shot by
that.
an arrow.
Get back. Nope. Excuse me. I don't think so. Bushido. No, it's not Bushido. It's Nightbane. Nightbane.
What's your favorite chess piece?
What's your favorite chess piece? You have a favorite?
Probably the rook.
Rook is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, I really do enjoy how, so we were playing chess club in high school. It was usually on chess.net or whatever. But sometimes I installed Battle Chess on the school's computers, which is an old pixely way to play chess. All the pieces were like physical people.
There were actual physical chessboards at.
There were physical chessboards, but there was also Battle Chess, which was a video game you could play on PC, where your pieces were like, the queen. You could see had an outline, was shaped like a queen. The rook was a sentient.
Yeah, didn't they like violently kill each
They
other?
violently killed each other. If your rook defeated a queen, the rook would grab the queen and eat her whole while she's screaming.
Yeah, I remember Battle Chess.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
It sounds way more horrifying than it actually is. If you watch videos of it, it's just kind of like, oh,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. I mean, it was as graphic as it can be for chess pieces.
It's as graphic as watching the player character get devoured by the Yeti in Ski Free.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect reference.
Yeah, it's exactly as violent as that.
Only with screaming.
Yeah.
And a bit slower and methodical. For your next black card, browse and pick. Oh, I want Bushido. I will take Bushido, please.
Well, you gotta wait until the next turn, so you better survive.
I have to survive. Yeah. Let's see. How do I do this? We'll stand here.
Speaking of installing weird pixel games on the computer, did your elementary school have a computer lab?
Did it have a computer lab?
I.e., the Oregon Trail lab?
Oh yeah.
Did you ever play Kid Pix?
I have never heard of that.
Oh
no.
man, Kid Pix was like I want to say like an MS Paint program, but it was basically the same thing, but it had a bunch of different weird, goofy stickers. I guess it depends on whether your school had Macs or PCs. Because I went to public school until high school, we all had like Macs.
I see. Die.
We all had Macs, and like I'm talking about like the Apple Macintosh 2.
Oh, the old, yeah, before it was known as Apple.
The big brick.
Yeah.
Well, it was still made by Apple. It was before they were called like the MacBook, because guess what Mac stands for? It stands for Macintosh.
Macintosh Apple.
Yep.
2 nights. There you go.
I'm pretty sure that at one point, my elementary school, like, sold a bunch of the old computers they had. And this is in, like, 2000 and something, probably like 2008. They sold a bunch of the old computers they had. In 2008, that was a voice crack. In 2008, in
the year 2008.
In 2008, they were selling these Apple Macintosh 2 computers. And like expecting people to buy them for like $100 in 2008.
It's pretty
I
pricey
bought
back
one
then.
because I'm stupid. But it was fun just to have this ancient Apple Macintosh computer for a little bit and just like goof around with it.
Yeah.
Have you tried to go back and use like an older computer?
I have, but they're not really there anymore.
Oh god, it's terrible. It's pretty bad. Like you actually have to be pretty intelligent to try to use some of those older computers.
Got rid of that queen, get rid of that queen. Dodge this way, get rid of that knight. Then we take shots. Oh boy.
I remember always being so excited when I was in like 5th grade or like 3rd. When I was in like elementary school, so 1st through 5th grade, getting to go to the computer lab because then that meant I got to play Oregon Trail.
I always tried to get out of recess so I could play Oregon Trail. Absolutely.
Completely unrelated to anything about playing chess or chess club.
Yeah.
But I remember when I was in high school, I took a web design course where we used fucking Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver!
We used Dreamweaver to make websites. Most people are not gonna have any idea what the hell Dreamweaver is.
No.
So we used Dreamweaver, which I'm pretty sure is just like another version of Flash.
Yeah.
That's how old Dreamweaver is. We used Dreamweaver to make websites, and I found out that the computers we were using, which I'm pretty sure were running Windows... I don't know if it was Windows XP at the time. It might have been like Windows ME.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think ME came way after, like, Windows 95, 98.
Yeah, well, because I think it was Windows 95, Windows 98, Windows ME, and then XP, and then Vista.
There was Windows 2000.
Okay, they might have been running Windows 2000. Whatever the case is, it was running an older... Oh, it was running an OS that would have been appropriate for the time. So like 2003, 2002, 2003. This would have been the appropriate thing for it. I discovered that there's a thing that it was just on Windows computers at the time that allowed you to send messages to any other computer on that network as long as you knew what that computer's, I don't know about IP address.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably IP address. Well, no, because it was whatever the computer's address was on the local network.
Yeah.
And I discovered this, so I would just like send messages to other people's computers while I was in class. That was fun.
Yeah. We'll go +1 ammo regeneration and fire rate, but like 5 more pieces on the board. Works for me. I'm a master of Bushido. It's totally fine.
It's Mike and Zach play chess, and Zach reminisces about using ancient computers.
I remember, absolutely. Oh boy.
I remember having to go to the library and buy a floppy disk because this was back in the days before flash drives or thumb drives were a thing. Or before you could just email stuff to people.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't really attach things to anyway. I remember having to go to the library and buy a floppy disk for 35 cents.
Yeah?
That's how much a floppy disk cost to buy from the school library.
Why'd you have to buy a floppy disk from the library?
Because I didn't have a floppy disk to store the files that I was working on.
Okay.
And like I was working, like I would write something on the school computer for English or whatever, and then I would save it to a floppy disk and then bring it home and work on it more.
Sorry, I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to focus on not dying since I'm so close to the end and I don't want to die again. Don't
That's
shoot
fine.
that pawn. Queen is guarding me. I could go here, though. Alright. Get away. Go away! Leave me alone! Oh boy. Oh no! This is getting tricksy.
On the topic of old computers, do you remember what the first game you ever played was? The first like video game?
something that predates Minesweeper, maybe? I mean, I played Super Mario at my cousin's house when it was on NES. But then I also remember being at a different friend's house and playing on their Atari Commodore, so... Let me just get rid of you. Whoa, there we go! I did an entire video on the channel about all the old, early video games that I played. Did a lot of them. Firepower more.
I think the oldest computer game I ever played, I want to see if I can find it.
Okay, this one's actually pretty good with Bushido. Because no pieces are going to be next to me if I can help it. Damn, that firepower! Get rid of you. Don't kill that pawn. Although, tight spread right there. And they swap places. Get rid of the queen. Every time I gotta get rid of that rook. Body blocking for the king. Kind of annoying. Okay, we're just shuffling the rooks and shuffling the king around. I do not like how many rooks and queens are together right now. I'm not a fan of it. Get out of here.
I can't remember the name of the flight sim, but it was a flying program or a flying video game that existed in like 1991 or something.
Is it like a Red Baron game?
It wasn't Red Baron, but it was. It was a biplane.
But there was a Red Baron that where you could. I know what you're talking about.
That game existed. It just wasn't. That wasn't the game that I played.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
remember what the name of it was.
All right.
Might have been Flight Unlimited? I don't remember. All I remember is that it ran on frickin' the computer I played this game on had Windows on it, but that was basically only for doing office work. If you wanted to do anything with this computer, you had to boot the program up in DOS.
Oh wow, yeah.
I remember learning how to put the disk into the computer and then type into the console like C:\/ whatever to access the drive, and then go through the drive and be like flightsim.exe to get the game to run. That's like the first computer game I remember playing.
Man, I can think of a couple of video games, but it's been like, I'm so old. It's so many years ago.
It's too long ago.
Oh, hey, how about you get away from me and stop spawning right in front of me? Thank you. No, I wanted to shoot the...
Oh, man, I remember playing Sim Copter, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey! Alright, it's time for me to go against this boss. How much health does the boss have? We got 24 points of health. That's no big deal. Let me just clear out everything nearby. You know what? The queen is kind of locked away now. Let me start clearing out. Oh, what the? No! No!
Nice work. You did it!
It's so easy. It's so easy to screw yourself over like that. But it's still fun, and I'll probably come back to this game because it's addictive.
It's a fun game.
It's a fun game.
Well, that
was Shotgun King.
That was Shotgun King.
I learned a lot. Like I said, I played this game for like 20 hours. I've beaten that final boss a couple times. I've spent a lot of time with this game. And yet I saw you having fun with the shot put and throwing. I never used any of those abilities. There's a lot here. It's a lot of fun.
That's why you gotta try using new things.
I got it. Yeah, variety is the spice of life.
You gotta try using the new things in the game.
Absolutely.
And like sometimes, yeah, they absolutely suck.
You'll never know until you try.